Here's what may seem to be a silly question at first, but is your company participating in social media? If you hope to compete today's market, you absolutely need to be, and you need to be on multiple channels. At the very least, Facebook and Twitter, and perhaps Instagram or Pinterest, because those are growing really well. But having all of that is pointless if you don't respond to customer questions, you don't follow your business's fans, or update and post important news regularly, and finally, you need to thank those advocates for their support. I'm going to bet that you're engaging in social media somehow, or at the very least you know how important it is to do so. And now that you're in the social sphere, I have a couple of other important questions for you. What are you doing to track and monitor these social interactions? How are you driving engagement in social media and meeting people where they're at? In today's video, we're going to go over how tracking social media activity boosts engagement for referrals and cultivates loyalty for your brand. Hello everyone, my name is Brett Tadlock and I'm the Engagement and Content Manager for NextBee.com. We're the #1 community platform provider for generating engagement. Now, when we first meet with companies, one of the first questions that they usually ask is something along the lines of, what kind of social activities can you track? Now they ask this because they know how important participating and tracking within the social sphere is for their success. And having a decade of experience in creating these types of programs, we know how important it is as well. And so that's why we usually respond with something along the lines of, what are you wanting to track? Because you see, our system, it's very robust and it can monitor and track items such as followings on Facebook and Twitter, Instagram, etc. The sharing, liking, and posting of specific items like events, videos, pictures, or really any content. Visits and comments on blogs and articles. Generations of referrals from social media. Review postings, and a whole lot more. So now knowing what we track, which was a lot, that may leave you with a question of wondering what you should track. So which social media metrics should you focus on? The answer to that is C, all of the above. So seriously though, you do eventually want to track and monitor all of those items, but for now the easiest place to start would be starting with follows and likes and shares on Facebook and Twitter, and then perhaps maybe, again, Instagram or Pinterest or something. Now it's going to take some effort to do this, and you can use a spreadsheet or tie your Google Analytics account into it and keep a good idea of what's going on through that, and you'll be able to track where. Here at NextBee, we have a team of skilled professionals with a wealth of experience in analyzing the raw data from a campaign and look at the performance, figuring out what's helping you, what's not, and which tactics are working, which ones aren't. Then we guide our clients through not only the creation phase, the integration phase, but also the continued growth phases later on as our AI and machine learning system starts to truly learn and interpret the data it's collecting. But speaking of integration, let's touch on what you should know about that, and we'll go from there. In the beginning, in other words, when you're just starting to evaluate engaging people more via some sort of engagement platform, it's important to know what questions to ask yourself, to ask your team, to ask your potential provider to ensure that you have a thorough understanding of the complete solution. Some of the ones that I recommend as far as questions would be start with something like, do the social interaction and program configurations have the ability to fully integrate with your existing website? Is it something that can be seamless? Can it integrate with your shopping cart or your point of sale, your CRM, everything else like that? What suggestions does the team you're looking to work with have for creating a successful experience for all program users, meaning those on desktop versus those on mobile and the like? Now, these are just a few questions to get you started with, and if you're working with us, we'll help you through the entire rest of the process to make sure that not only are you, but your users are having a great experience. So some final thoughts. Properly engaging your audience is never easy. Tracking it can be even harder, and making sure you're set up for success is a whole nother level on top of that. Hopefully, these couple of questions and some thoughts are enough to give you a good base to work from and help you move forward. Now, if you do find yourself ready to just get started with something like this, I hope you'll give us the chance to help. It's really something that we enjoy doing, and we know that we can help you create a successful, socially tracked engagement program and get you up and running quickly with the best practices for your program. See, because here at NextBee, we work to not only create a user experience that excites, but also one that requires nearly zero internal support and IT integration efforts from your company. To learn more, simply schedule a demo. The link's below, or give us a call today. We're eager to learn how we can help. And until next time, thanks for stopping by.